The Indian fans had to wait 9 years to see their Indian women's side play Test cricket on home soil, and what a performance it was. Right from the outset, when India won the toss and elected to bat, they looked in control. They seemed like they understood the conditions really well, and the fact that they still had 3 debutantes playing the game, they felt like they belonged in Test cricket. The real change and the real momentum shifted in day 2 when India was able to bowl England out, and from there they were always going to walk away with victory. In the end, India won by a mammoth 347 runs. When you look at how a team is to win a game of Test match cricket, they have to bowl the team out twice, so that's 20 wickets they have to take. But they also have to make sure that they score enough runs. And India were able to perform well in both departments. On day 1, having elected to bat first, a number of their players got in and were able to get past that half-century mark. They were able to put on the second highest amount of runs in day 1 of a women's Test match, 410 runs. And from there, they looked in control. Then when England got a chance to actually bat, their bowlers were right on the money. And the fact that Dipti Sharma was able to turn the game on its head when she was able to pick up 5 wickets for 7 in just over 5 overs just showed how well they understood the conditions. And all of a sudden, the game was certainly in their hands. The standout player has to be Dipti Sharma, coming in at number 7 in the batting order. Remember that she's performed well, scored centuries for her country in the one-day international format and has floated up and down, but came in at 7 and scored a vital 60-odd. Just shows that she has got the skill and the temperament for this format. She was able to sweep really well, and because she plays the ball really late, she allows the ball to turn as much as it needs to or swing as much as it needs to. And then with the ball, she bamboozled the English players, being able to pick up 5 wickets and then also another 4 wickets in the second innings to finish with 9 wickets is an outstanding effort. Yes, the red soil pitch of D.Y. Patel helped her, but she was able to vary her pace and line and length. The length was the key. And some balls turned sharply and some didn't. And she was absolutely able to capitalise. There were so many lessons learnt for both teams playing a Test match, remembering that they don't play it very often. 3 debutantes for India, and they would have absolutely enjoyed that occasion and that moment. One thing that players will learn, and especially the Indian batters, is that they were able to, majority of them, to get in. But then it's that concentration. 4 players got out in the 60s. So it just shows to me that they weren't able to switch on and off, or they felt that they could just keep going like they would in a one-day format. Test match cricket is really different because you have to start, stop, and start again, which can be really hard from a concentration point of view. They'll be better for that. Another lesson, Harmanpreet Kaur. This isn't the first time we've seen her be run out in mysterious fashion. Maybe she needs to get those round edge from a bat point of view so it doesn't get stuck. Or maybe don't be so relaxed in getting back because you think you're there. I hope that's the last time we see something like this for Harmanpreet Kaur. And then finally, I think both teams will have to learn about being able to play the spin. Yes, the pitch did turn, and you're going to get that, especially in India. But how late do you play? How early do you go? How soft do your hands need to be? Because one thing is, women's cricket, we're not used to fielders around the bat. It can be really off-putting, and so many soft dismissals were given by England predominantly and India as well. After such a dominant display by the Indian women's side, they've actually been able to gain back a day, and it's going to be vital because they come up against Australia on the 21st of December. They will play another Test match at Wankhede Stadium. Will the soil be different? Will it be the red soil? We'll have to wait and see, but it is going to be a huge task. The great thing is that their batters got some opportunities to bat twice in this test match to understand the format, the red ball, how much it swings, how much it turns. And then from a bowling point of view, their bowlers didn't have to bowl that many overs. So hopefully they will be able to recover and rest up and be ready to go, because the Australians are already there training hard, and I can't wait to see these two teams battle it out in test match cricket at the Wankhede Stadium. See you then.